You know we've been here for 2 years today. Can you believe that? Huh? Can you believe that? 2 years. You like it here? You do. Did you see that black bear this morning? Well, you want to go for a hike? Huh? You want to go down to the creek? A lot of things have changed in 2 years. It's kind of crazy that it's already been 2 years. Well, I guess I'll start by saying that I'm as happy out here today as I was the first day I came. So that's good. The place is a lot more messy than when I got here. I guess I have a lot of crazy stories, but definitely nothing to complain about. I've cut down a lot of trees for the garden area, but for the most part I haven't changed anything. Not a lot. This is my 77 Camaro. It was running when I got here. Now there's no engine or transmission in it. But one day soon. But yeah, I drove this car here. This is my truck, Chevy 66 C10. My car broke down after 3 months of being here, and this has been my daily driver ever since. I've put tons and tons of miles on it, and it does me very well. So I'm grateful for this truck, man. It's been through a lot. I might flash back to a video and show you how clean it was. This is after 2 years of driving it.
So the story goes, the old 305 had an old coil distributor, so we cut all that out, put an HEI in this motor. Got an Edelbrock intake, Edelbrock carburetor. It's a knockoff cam in here. I think it's like a 450 lift, 262 duration. Put a new alternator on there, put a flex fan to keep it cool. I don't really know what kind of horsepower or anything it gets. Honestly, don't even know what kind of mileage it gets. Like I said, we have less than 1,000 miles on this brand new motor.
This is my 1971 Volkswagen Transporter. I've only had this one since April, but it's happened in the last 2 years. So anyway, I inquired this from a couple, Brett and Deborah. I am very grateful every day, and man, a lot of memories are going to be made in this bus. So thank you to them, and I'm glad that it's part of my life. This is my mutt. He's been here with me for 2 years, and he still hasn't found a job. This is actually the newest edition. It's a 1984 Chevy C10, inline 6, 4-speed. This is going to be my niece's truck. My motorcycle's inside taken apart, but we'll take a gander at her later on. My yard's kind of growed up. Here's the garden area. My beans are starting to die off, some of them. Anyway, all of this used to be trees. And I've cut those down and opened this up a little bit, and I'm very glad I did. It's nice to not feel so cramped in. I shower out of this bucket every day. when I get home or when I'm ready to take a shower, I just put a teapot on the stove. I do that twice, and then I just fill it up with cold water until it's at the temperature I want. It's around 3.5 gallons of water a day. Monthly, it's around 100 gallons of water, so it's pretty conservative. I would argue that it's the best shower in town. I actually made a shower inside. I've never used it one time. I spent a lot of hours making it, and I spent a lot of money making it. I've never used it. And the reason why, I guess, is because I have the best shower in town right here. If I'm honest, some nights it's cold, and some nights it sucks. But for the most part, I stand out in my yard, and I just listen to the animals, the birds or the bugs and the frogs. And you can see every star in the whole sky. And I just turn on some music, and I just shower. And I know it sounds weird, man, but it's the best. And sometimes if it's really cold or if it's raining, I'll just do all my washing inside, and then I'll run outside shortly and wash off, and then just run back in. So some days it probably takes me 15 minutes to shower, and some days it probably takes me about a minute and a half. So anyways, if you would have told me 5 or 10 years ago that I'd be showering out of a 5-gallon bucket every day for 2 years, I would have told you you're crazy. But I built a shower inside of my house probably about a year ago, and I've never used it one time. And I'm not even 100% sure it holds water because I've never even tried it. But anyway, 2 years of showering out of a bucket. I tried to go to bed early last night. It didn't go so well, but I did get up early this morning. I just wanted to get up and enjoy the day before I had to go to work, and take the puppy for a hike. And I woke up to a black bear in my front yard, and this time I actually let the puppy out with me. So I did kind of panic, and I had to drag him back inside. He wouldn't go inside. But I ran inside. I was going to start with the good lens. I did have the good camera this time, but I didn't have my good lens. And I tried to find it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I just filmed it with my wide-angle lens. But it was pretty awesome. And a lot of the reason that I moved here was just to be in the outdoors. You know, I bought a little cabin in the woods, and it's surrounded by a national forest on 2 sides anyway. I'm coming. Oh no, puppy, our creek is a puddle. Got some good news. I got a drone, and I filmed some drone footage of my house flying above my property and everything. And I reviewed the footage and everything, and it looked good, and I left it on the drone. I didn't download it to the computer. But then I brought the drone down to the creek, and I was gonna fly it over the creek for you guys. and it took off and then took off. So not only did I lose the drone, I also lost the drone footage. So I tried to control it, and it just, I mean, there was no control. It had a mind of its own. It's a really nice drone. It's a GPS drone, so it actually works off of GPS. And I had this happen one time before where it lost satellite, and when it lost the satellite, it just panicked and freaked out. But last time it happened, luckily it just flew straight up and got a satellite, and then I could control it again. But hopefully it'll be okay. Well, thank you, Almost Homestead, for sending me a drone. You coming? Not one day did I wish I wasn't here. There was one day where I was thinking, what the hell am I doing here? But I never wished that I wasn't here. And I guess I'm lucky, you know, that everything worked out like I wanted to and all that, you know. But it could have easily went the other way. And I'm very grateful that it's went the way it did. Come on, boy. Come on. I'm very grateful that it's happened the way it has, you know. People have been very receptive to me. I've met some good people that are willing to help me if I need help. I say that I do this alone, and that's, you know, mostly true because I live alone, you know, just me and my puppy. But I guess none of us do anything alone, really. There's all kinds of people in our lives, you know. We just sometimes, we don't think about their significance, you know. But anyway, I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful for the state of Arkansas and its beauty. Yeah, it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. The state has done a really good job at keeping it natural, you know. It's called the natural state, and they've protected a lot of the land, and they actually do a really good job taking care of it too. Anyways, come on, Mutt. Come on. Daddy's gotta go find his drone. I was lucky that I picked a really good spot where I moved. Picked a good town with good people. I was lucky that I found a job right away. I had a lot of things that went right for me, you know. We're on a potty break right now. I'm also lucky that I have a lot of you guys that help motivate me, and I've been given a lot of gifts, and I've been helped financially with you guys, and I've appreciated all that, and it's been a huge help to me. And to say that I did this alone is just not true, you know. My parents have helped me, my friends have helped me, not including just people coming to see me and spend time with me, visitors, you know. I didn't really hunt a lot last year. I didn't really have the freezer space to hunt last year. As soon as I got a job, I spent all of my money on food. Every extra dollar that I had went on food for the first couple months I was here. We're almost there, buddy. Daddy can see the mailbox. I stocked up really, really good on food. I still have tons of food, but I didn't really hunt much because of that. I didn't really need the meat. And also I hate the cold. so there wasn't much motivation to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go sit in the cold when I had a freezer full of meat. So this year I am going to hunt though, and I've got to get a deep freezer. I need one really bad. This year I'm going to get a deep freeze, and that way I'll be able to store meat. And Bobblehead has a deep freeze. He's always helped me store meat, so yeah, Bobblehead's helped me a lot. He's loaned me a lot of tools and stuff that I didn't have. Give me a buddy to go see, you know, all the time. It helps that he's 25 miles away. No black bears in my yard. We're almost there, puppy. We're in the driveway. You can do it. Oh, that poor baby. Did him walk 2 miles. Oh my goodness. Roll over, you brat. Alright guys, I'm walking back over to try to locate the drone. I brought a storage device because I'm sure it's gonna be in multiple pieces. Alright, I'm gonna jog, so I'll be back. Let's find the drone over there. It went up over this tree, just took off around here, that way, ooh, and now it's in there. There we go. There could be a Sasquatch in here. I think I'm joking. Man, it's got to be here somewhere. You'd think you'd be able to find 100 white pieces of drone lost in the woods. Well guys, I've looked high and low for my drone, and I know I've got to be close, but I didn't find it. And unfortunately I have to leave for work, so at least I know where it isn't, and I'll have to come back either tonight or tomorrow and look for it more. Man, it's a real bummer. I was kind of worried about coming out here alone, if I'm honest. I'm kind of a social person, and I didn't know how I was going to be able to do this on my own. And I knew I had my puppy with me, but I didn't know if I was going to be alright by myself, you know, just not knowing anybody. You know, not living by myself, but just being by myself. I guess that I learned a lot these past 2 years being by myself. I've gained a lot more confidence in myself. I guess when you take a big step like that to just leave everything you know and everybody you know, and just move away. I mean, I'm only 5 hours from home, but it's a whole different world, you know, just 5 hours away. I guess everybody's a little different, but don't be scared to go do what you want to do just because there's not someone with you that wants to do it. The story just comes from a first-person perspective only. I honestly thought I would pay a lot more on my cabin by now. I could be, you know, but I can't stop buying car parts and cars. So, but those things make me happy, you know, and at least the money's going to a good cause. Well guys, I've spent about 6 hours looking for the drone to no avail. I'm going to start looking on the opposite side where I think it went, because I thought it went this way, but maybe it went that way. So hopefully you guys will see it in future videos. It hasn't rained or anything, so it should still be fine as long as I can find it. But anyway, come here, puppy. Come here. Come here, dear daddy. I want to say thanks again to all you guys for watching and supporting me, and all the nice comments and emails and everybody sends me, letters in the mail, etc. So I appreciate all of you guys. I've actually started being pretty consistent on YouTube lately, so I'm going to keep that up, and I appreciate you guys following along. I'm going to follow this up with the black bear footage. She came back, Mama Bear came back, and we was talking about some Chevy parts and stuff, so I figured I'd show you guys that and say thanks again. Thanks again for supporting us. Come here, puppy. Say thank you to everybody. You like Chevrolets? That's a 350 Chevy right there. I ain't got a truck for it yet. I don't know what it's gonna go in. It ain't got a carburetor on it or nothing. Two years I've been living here. I got up early this morning so I could go film and enjoy the day, and 2 years I've been here now. Couldn't be happier, man.